All right, guys, so this is Rain. Rain is a Friesian cross. She is 3 years old, if I remember correctly. This is her 30-day update with us. She was with another trainer for quite some time, and they were very intimidated by her, and so they didn't really get anything but some basic groundwork done and some saddling stuff. So I'm just gonna kind of see where she's at today. So, and this has kind of been her struggle point, is just forward. The other place she was at, it seems like, I don't know for a fact, it seems like she was trained in a box, that she didn't know she could move. She couldn't move her feet, she couldn't move her face, she couldn't just be a horse in a sense. And so it's just been allowing her to understand, hey, you can move. I'm just gonna help you decide which direction and how fast. So I'm just kind of checking to see where she feels like. Not trying to lunge the air out of her, anything along those lines, because I want to be able to just get on her and go and help her through any problems that she has or needs. Like I was saying with her, I want to try to just let her understand she can free up on the ground. She can walk forward, she can move out, and then same thing under saddle. She's been here for 30 days. She kind of is getting the program. She'll do great. If I was to sit here and lunge her for 15-20 minutes for you guys, she would be awesome for it. You'll see once I get up there, she does great to the left naturally, and then when we get to the right, that side of her brain, she gets a little tense sometimes, and we'll just kind of see where she's at today and see what we can build. So same thing, she's a big horse. Bridling up here is not the funnest thing. So I'm just gonna kind of work with her on, come here for a second, grab my bridle, slip it in her mouth, kind of ask with my thumb first. Perfect. Bridle's in, head's there. I'm gonna ask her to come back down. Come to. And this is all just kind of the learning process for her. Teaching her she can stay down there. It's okay. Nothing's gonna get her. Nothing's gonna jump out and bite her. I'm just there for comfort. And if she keeps it down there, I don't ask a bajillion times. So, good. So kind of get that out of there. And then with her, like I said, it's just kind of getting up, letting her understand she can move, she can walk. She doesn't have to stay in that tight little box that her or a previous trainer has instilled into her. And getting up, stay close. Awesome. So you notice she kind of becomes more expressive with her ears the second that I crawl on. She's not the one waving her hand saying, hey, I want to go to work today, I want to go to work today. But she is understanding and willing to do what's asked. And just kind of check my box, see if she'll back up. Awesome. Took her a little hesitation there. Awesome. So that's kind of her still just being afraid that she can't move her 4 feet out of that box. And it's just my job just to say, hey, the box is all 4 of these walls all the way around us. That's the only box that you can't move outside of. We have rode her outside, and she does good. It's just allowing her to say, okay, let's soften and relax and just become a productive horse. So right here, she's kind of shaping up on the outside. I'm going to kind of shaping her back towards the inside. There we go. So when I warm her up, it's going to be a little bit different. Every horse needs something a tick different. I'm going to try to just be as free forward as I can with my hand. So that way, this mare, she will bridle up and she will carry herself very, very beautiful. But when I'm warming her up, I just want her to free up first before I ask her to be fancy, in a sense. So we checked our right walk. We're going to check we checked our left, sorry. I'm dyslexic. Now we're going to check our right walk. Just kind of make sure that we're good. She's just a little bit more usually feely on this side. Again, it's just a different side of her brain. So I just want her to be willing. Once I get some willingness out of her, we'll be okay. She's another one of them that I don't know if she's ever been rode in an indoor. If so, it wasn't an indoor like mine. I want her to see everything. This little black mesh tarp, it'll get some of them. So I just want her to see it, say, hey, it's less work over here. The closer you get to it, honestly, the less work it is. So we're gonna come through. Again, a lot of it's just freeing her up. Her warm up may not be the prettiest, it may be beautiful, we don't know. We're just gonna kind of go there. I'm just gonna kind of let her free up. My hand's just kind of up here to help her with a sense of direction if she tries to go the opposite direction. Where she kind of did a tight circle there, she just got a little bit worried. So I'll just help her out. Pick up my other hand and say, it's okay, we can be over here. We can be over here. We're just gonna get her kind of freed up and moving. Because once you have a horse free, teaching them anything is easy. Once they are free and willing to go forward, I can teach them to stop, I can teach them side pass, back up, spin, but their mind's got to be free, one, and their body's got to be free, two. So I'll kind of cut my circle in half here, and we'll kind of trot to the right. Again, I'm just going to kind of let her go forward. I'll kind of help her out there. She kind of cheated me, wanted to cut our circle in half, and I didn't ask her to, so I'm just going to make her come back over here where she was shying away from. Show her, hey, look, when you walk towards it, everything's okay. I promise it won't get you. If it was going to get anything, it would have got the other horses that have been in here well before you. There. She's pretty expressive with her ears. She thinks forward, she thinks left and right. She hears me talking. She comes back. She's kind of holding a little bit of tension in her girth area, and so I'm just going to kind of move my saddle around, let her know that it's okay. She kind of shied there, just come right back. Good. That was very willing forward movement. I'm going to take it and say, good job, good job, good job. She kind of was cheating my circle. I just picked my right rein up a tick and said, hey, it's okay, we can go outside. We can go outside the center of the arena. This is her trying to show off her fanciness, do her own self-carriage collection. So kind of with her, again, it's when I ask her to lope, I want her to lope now. If I wanted her to lope in 10 strides, I'd ask her in 10 strides. So now that I got her pretty free going forward, now I'm going to ask her to lope off right here. Beautiful. Again, just forward, forward, forward. The fancy stuff will come, but we got to get the forward movements. Good. Good. Kind of wanted to switch, so I'll take it to my advantage. We're going to go the other direction. Once she's kind of freed up there, I'm gonna ask her to lope off. Beautiful, beautiful. If you guys would have seen day one of this, you guys would be cheering, clapping, thinking I just won the run for $1 million. She is so free, forward, moving right now that it has taken every bit of 30 days to get her just willing to understand, like, hey, it's okay. Right here, I'm gonna ask her to stop. Beautiful. She's got a good stop on her. Let her think about that and just soak it all in for a second, kind of love on her. Just show her that I'm appreciative of her being willing to take what I showed her yesterday and previous days before today and put it to work. Good job. So now that I have her warmed up, was it perfect? Well, no, there's always something that could be better. Now I'm gonna ask her to kind of lift her belly, soften her face, and have a little bit of collection. She's a very, very fancy moving mare that I think options are endless for her. It's just setting her up for success. So right here, I'm just want her to carry herself. When she kind of shapes back up, I'll give it to her and say, hey, and then she takes it away. All I do is just set and reset, and set and reset. Good. Shape her back up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There. Super, super soft mare. Now we'll kind of switch directions on it. Good. Good. And so what I like with this drill with her is my hands are only asking her to go vertically soft. Tuck her chin, stay there, don't have to pull on her. And now I can kind of use my feet as kind of a steering wheel of where can I put you. And this has helped her with her forward movement a lot because she was pretty darn scared of my feet. Nobody had ever touched her with a spur or a boot. So it was just allowing her to be soft. My feet just want her to soften up. That's awesome. Get her to come back to. Give her. This is just a lot of give and take. What I want her to do is I want her to have some natural carriage with her back up so that way she can move more athletically. Good. Good. Oh. Oh, see, I scared her when I stuck my feet out there. So it just shows she was kind of zoning me out. I'll kind of pick her back up and we'll try it again. Oh. Come back, come back, come back, come back. There. So I held that back up until she finally softened her face. A lot of people, well, she was backing up. Why didn't you release? Because I know she can do more. It's all about pushing that line of always getting better. 1% every time that I can take it. I'm going to take it so that I can make her a better horse. And so if I know she can do something, I'm not going to take anything less. Good. What I like about her is I don't have to pull anymore. I set my hands and she stays right there and she continues to come back. She softened her face. So here I'm going to kind of pick up a rein. I want her to do more lateral flexion. If she wants to move, that's okay. I can kind of help her in the best way I can. I just want to make sure she's soft vertically, laterally, mentally, just as soft as I can physically get her. That was awesome. She went all the way across. Kind of holding a little bit of tension in her girth, I felt. So I'm just going to kind of move my saddle, say, hey, it's okay. It's okay. There's nothing to be worried about. There, we're going to go back to the other direction, see if she'll keep her feet there. So here, I'm not asking her to move her feet at all. Just asking her to keep her head coming here. The goal, in order to get one vertically, in my opinion, If I want to be able to pick up on 2 reins like this and have one soften their face down to me and give me their chin, if I want to do that, they need to be able to come from here to here flat. If their head goes up like a rainbow and then comes to the flex over here and goes up like a rainbow and comes to a flex over here, you'll never get the softness vertically. But if you can get them to stay soft right to left, where their head stays as level as possible, you have no problem then picking up on 2 reins and them being soft. If they won't do that, I don't recommend picking up on 2 reins and asking them to give their face. So we've kind of checked her lateral flexion. Gonna kind of just get her moving again. We were kind of holding stagnant for a little bit. It's awesome. I love it. I've kind of been working over here, so now I want to check her brain out. I'm gonna go down to this end of the arena, see what she's feeling, what she's thinking. When she picks her head up, that's okay. I just want to know what she sees, what she feels, so I can make it better every time. She says, hey, there's some barrels over there. Yeah, I know. Let's go check them out. Let's see what we can get better with. And with certain horses, certain things just stand out to them. I don't know if it's colors or shapes or exactly how it works for them, but certain things just really stand out to them. So here she's kind of tensed up. I just used my feet and I just want her to go closer. Just be willing to trust me that, hey, it's not gonna get you, I promise. It's kind of same thing. She's like, hey, there's outside. I know about outside. I like outside. She wants to look at it. It's like, okay, there. So, and all this kind of starts on the ground with them, of teaching them to accept pressure and control it mentally. And in my program, I teach them to draw to pressure. So that way, when I walk out in the pasture and I need to catch my horse, they're not like, oh, he's got a halter on him. There's another source of pressure that they feel. They understand that that means go to work, that they don't want to be caught. I want them to see something and be like, okay, I know the drill, Dad. Time to go to work. Let me come over there and help you out the best that I can. So we'll kind of pick up our trot and trot around, trot around, trot around. So here, gonna ask for a little bit more fanciness. Want her to soften her face, pick up her belly. There, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna have her kind of come across the arena. Awesome, awesome. Stop. Beautiful. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Awesome. Just let her think about it. Let her understand, hey, you're doing what's asked. Check my flex again. It's awesome. She didn't walk off. She knew exactly what I was asking as soon as I picked up my reins, which just tells me that she's thinking now. She's thinking with me. She's understanding tasks at hand to the best of her abilities. So we'll just kind of build right back to it. I do trot and lope my horses a lot. I believe that there are 2 major gaits with them. So we'll just kind of go back to it of, okay, when I ask you to lope off, ma'am, that means now. Beautiful, beautiful. She kind of put her nose out for a second, but that's okay. Just gonna kind of let her carry herself, find her circle before I ask her for anything sort of fancy. And right here where we started, I'm gonna start driving with my feet a little bit more and say, hey, let's soften your head, let's soften your face. Beautiful, I love it. This mare has grown mountains. Okay, we did our circle. Oh, good. I got my 1 step. She was soft in her stop. She was soft in her back up. Take it as the win. She was soft, took 2 circles, get her find her circle, picked up 2 reins, she softened right to it. That's a win in my book, especially for something like her that she was not a free moving horse when I had gotten her. So here, just kind of keep your mind thinking. She has not been the easiest horse that wanted to turn around. They all learn at their own pace. So there was one step. I am gonna take it and just let her think about that. All I did was I picked my hands up, my outside foot together, and as soon as she went committed to that step, I took my outside foot off, said, awesome. The first step for her has been, it's like trying to pound a screw into a board with a hammer. She's been tough with it. But she shows that she's learning every day. She did good to the right, so now we're gonna go to the left. And again, there's my one step. It wasn't beautiful, but she took it. I'm gonna try again. As long as it's forward and she doesn't kick her hip out, I will take it. She kind of tried to stop on me. I'm not gonna accept that. I'm gonna come right back again, across. Awesome, 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 awesome. Again, it's been a process for her. These are all things that I would have done when she was 2. But she wasn't with me when she was 2, she's with me now, and so I'm just treating her as if she was 2 and expecting the same thing I do out of my 2-year-olds. And so we're gonna come to, I just want the one step. She tried, but I don't know. I wasn't too pleased with it. Right there. Good job, girlfriend. I just want her to think about it and just accept. Her willingness is my best friend. You can't outpull a horse. We're just not physically strong enough to do it. So if they're not willing, you're gonna get virtually nowhere. With her, she's pretty darn willing. She's willing to take my guidance and say, okay, what else do you want me to do? I'm gonna pick up rein, there. And here I'm just helping connect her feet to her nose. Just want her to kind of come through with a single rein, follow the feel. It's awesome. We're gonna check our stop on our back up. She pulled on me, I'm gonna pull on her and then reset my hands. She's kind of hanging on it there she softened. A lot of it, I was talking with another trainer here, it's the feel. You got to ride hundreds, if not thousands of horses to develop a true feel for one of when is the right time to release. Because they don't ever learn from the pull, they learn from when you release. And that feel and that timing just comes from experience. So with her, we're gonna kind of pick it back up. Good job, she freed right up. Didn't have to kick on her, just kind of bumped her one time. And I just want free, willing movements. The fact that she's leveled her head out here quite a bit just tells me she's softening her body, her mind. She's okay with it. She says, hey, this isn't too bad. This guy's not here to hurt me. So we're gonna just kind of build right to it. Shorten my circle up here and come this direction. Kind of move, pick up with her, squeeze with my legs a little bit. Good. I really like how willing she is to collect up, lift her back up, and keep her quality of movement true. So here we're going to go to the right and do the same thing. She had a little bit of hesitation there going towards the wall. Let's see what she feels like this next time we make our circle. But this softness, oh, I search for it in a lot of them. So she's still kind of like, hey, I just don't want to be over here, guys. So I'm just going to let her kind of feel, hey, it's okay. See, look, hey, you touched it. Tag, you're it. Good. See, it's not going to hurt you. Just want her to be willing to walk over here without having to leave it. And this is a big mental battle with them. That they show you physically, but it's mental, that they're just like, I just don't like it, I just want to leave, please help me leave, please let me leave. And all I'm asking for is her feet to stay in a straight line. If she needs to look at it right now to make herself better, I'm completely okay with that. But as long as her feet stay true to this line, then I say, okay, good job, now it's my idea to leave. And when it's my idea to leave, then it all comes full circle. She starts to search for me. She searches to me and like, hey, I don't like this, what should I do? Excuse me. And I can be like, oh, it's okay. It might just be a bridge obstacle, it might be a tarp, might be dragging a tire, but when she gets uncomfortable, hopefully I've trained her correctly enough that she will search to me to give her, hey, go ahead. You're right, that's what I asked you to do. So here, beautiful stop. Not even gonna ask her to back up. She broke down from her nose to her tail and come together. I loved it. Let her kind of think about it. Let her kind of come to. She's okay with me moving around up here. She wants to be decent. Good, good, good. And the fact that Friesians are known to have a higher headset and be overbroke at the pole and the third vertebrae, the fact that she's releasing and relaxing her neck to where it's as level as it is, I love. Oh, there you go. But horses like her that don't rely on the walls in their own sense can be a little harder to train, because it's easy to pull one off of something. It's harder to push one to it when they're green. So we'll lope her back off right here. Awesome, I love it. She stepped right into the gate. Let her kind of find her circle and soften her back up. There, that's awesome. It's a beautiful, beautiful cadence. And we're gonna come over here and trot, 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 trot. I'm gonna try to kind of roll her back into the fence. You stop, and then come through with your front end. There. Let her kind of trot through, roll her, stop, and do the same thing into this fence. Oh, let her think, kind of go through. Beautiful. Oh. So with her, she's really given me no trouble today. She's been willing to think through anything that I've asked her to do, which is a huge stride for her. So I'm just gonna kind of walk her around, let her catch her air for a second, and then I'm gonna step off of her and take my win for the day and use it to build on tomorrow. Good. Just kind of all over and off. Kind of have her balance herself with her feet. She's kind of standing weird. Okay, come down, just relax and hang out here. Good job, girlfriend. It's okay. You can come back down here. You can come back down here. There. So I just want her to get a sense of relief. I used to be a really big culprit of stepping off one, running around, grabbing the next one, not letting them have this time to just comprehend, lick and chew, relax. See, now she's putting her head down. She's processing everything we just accomplished. If you don't give them this time, they'll never understand and be able to build tomorrow for you. So with her, the fact that she got her second to lick and chew is good. I just want to kind of let her just be her. If she wants to come closer to me, awesome. I appreciate that, girlfriend. Just gonna kind of walk around her, say, hey, good girl, good job. This is what you're here for, is just to be a patient, productive horse. Ask her on this side, hey, can you put your head down a tick? There. And come again, there. There, she hears the dogs barking in the distance. I really like it. So this is Rain, and this is her 30-day update, and I appreciate you guys, and thank you for watching.